Thank you for the lift, my friend. Thank you very much indeed. Ta-ta.
By order of Lord Gortash, all livestock admitted to the city must be surrendered. All livestock is now property of the Duke's Council for the duration of the ongoing emergency. Failure to comply will result in imprisonment and, if necessary...
Lift, my friend. Thank you very much indeed. Ta-ta.
By order of Lord Gortash, all livestock admitted to the city must be surrendered. All livestock is now property of the Duke's Council for the duration of the ongoing emergency. Failure to comply will result in imprisonment and, if necessary...
You're having a chuffing laugh! We lost most of our herd to wolves on the way here.
But to keep going.
Let's end this.
I don't think I'll ever look at an ox quite the same.
So there you have it. Lord Enver Gortash. What did you make of him? Yeah. Fucker always had expensive taste. I don't know how anyone in this hall could fall for this charade. Isn't it obvious what a chancer he is? I guess I didn't notice till it was too late. I wish this city, the people running it, were smarter than me.
Dearest Karlak, I'd busy myself finding Orin if I were you. I'll still be here for any unfinished...
That's it.
Were you hoping for something else?
Thanks to you, I don't hope for things anymore.
You most certainly will.
copper for your thoughts?
What did I tell you?
I've had enough, Mizora.
Your attention, little pup. You see, Gortash has had your father relocated. I'm just an impartial observer.
Shit.
Your dad's good as dead, pup. Or is there?
You know something.
I know enough. I'll be in your camp.
Of course she'd stick her infernal nose where it... By all the hounds of the hells, what is she planning?
Mizora's always worth hearing out. We'll have answers soon enough. Until then, may my father keep safe, whatever coop he's been flown to.
The city fell under Gortash's charms without him casting nary a spell.
They're harmless. Except if they're criminal, of course.
Well, most people are idiots, Will. You...
What? Oh,
You notice the gnome slip a lockpick into his pocket.
You're not a fist. Go on, get out, or I'll wake the others. Okay, but it's not... It isn't like that. I'm not a criminal. I'm getting out of here. Those bloody crooks at the docks are charging triple, though. Danger money. It's a joke. Not by boat. My wife said we have to stand and fight, and I can't. I won't. I'm not made for this. Really? You'll just give it to me? Look. Hidden up on the roof, you'll find all the stuff I... Thank you.
I brought my own paring knife. Now I just...
A devil will come for her, Jude. Whatever it is she...
Will ought to know what happened with Mizora. I'd join you, but things are looking a tad crowded. Wonderful.
There's no time to waste.
All's well that ends... Not as bad as it could have.
Mizora schemes with Will's very freedom. He does...
Whatever business Will has with Mizora, it will cost him dearly.
What fun I would have if I could play with will, as Mizora does. I do not want a devil to hold my fate, and I say we put the devil from our minds and trust in ourselves.
I think it's a
You're coddling these vagabonds and don't give a rat's ass about honest citizens.
I just lost a wager, thanks to you.
Who are you?
Someone who bet that you'd never be foolish enough to actually show your face in this city again. But here you are. There have been whispers about you, sister. I can't help but feel the strangest twinge of disgust as I look upon you. Is it true? Has Our Lady forsaken you?
I know the truth. I know my parents still live. Tell me where they are.
I'm afraid the quarrel is unavoidable. Now I must report your reappearance. If you are intent on bringing matters to a head, then seek out the House of Grief. Though, if I was you, I'd be very tempted to just forget it all.
I'm not paid to do. Almost pleasant traveling with company. If you... Then that's where we need to go.
By order of Lord Gordon.
You must agree, this is ludicrous.
Move along.
One less stain on the peace and prosperity of this great...
No, dear reader. I'm afraid one of my columns is not in the latest issue.
Hello? Do you want a paper? I don't know how. I'm only 6. It's okay. Everybody is me.
You've been caught in the act. So much for the perfect crime.
You really won't feel it.
Come to have a go. Give it your...
An air of decay hangs over the stooped beggar's form.
Gold first. Then you can hit me. Plenty. Go on. So, you having a go or not? Then move. Changed your mind? Offer still there? Go on. Tried that better this way. So, you having a go or... You don't pull your punches, do you? Back for more? I don't mind. You don't pull your punches, do you?
I wonder if it's his own.
Oh, bollocks! I told those idiots not to let anyone You! Name, rank, and reason for interrupting an active crime scene. To fetch her another bottle of... Yes, I'm Devella. Unless you've got useful information, leave me to my work. Duke Stelman. God. That's it. I've been working on an assignment, see? I'll tell you what I know. A century ago, there was a man. Saravok Anchev. He ruled the Iron Throne. A dark tower hiding a darker secret. There, Saravok amassed an army and sought to become a god. Fortunately, The temple was destroyed, and to cleanse the city of Saravok's memory. For most, that was the end of it. But cults like that don't disappear overnight. The Baal cult is back, and someone is out there, continuing Saravok's work. Good. Then your eyes are open to the truth. The brutality of the killings is on a par with Saravok's own. There's a reference to these murders. The precision of the cuts. I tried to explain all this to my superiors. They told me to drop it. But you're not bound by such constraints. I bet if you follow the trail of these murders, you'll be able to unearth the truth of this resurgence. There are patriarchs on the murder target list. I'm oathbound to secure them first. While I'm there, the other potential victims will be at risk. Could you warn them? Thank you. That's all I can ask. Once I'm done with the patriarchs, I'll head to Basilisk Gate. Meet me there if you've anything more to report.
I wonder if any of these rooms are available to rent. Where am I needed?
Amigos
Hello, servant ape. Would you kill those rats, please?
No one back home will ever believe this.
Why so much business today? Damn rats. I thought I asked you to clean the rats out of this cellar yesterday already. Hop to it. Get it? No. I need them rats take. Here's the deal. I'll keep a lookout for murderers. You murder the rats.
The cellars are just down the stairs. Here, I'll find my own lodgings.
Someday I'll be the best chef in the city. If the others all leave or die.
Time to move. Can't even catch my breath. Don't waste a step. Should get started.
Let's finish this. On my way.
Finding my way.
You're getting close. The wine cellar. There's a hidden door that leads further in. The mechanism to open it is somewhere among the wine racks.
That might be worth a look. Psionic detector's been activated. There must be Gith hostiles nearby.
Get Yankee. Blackhead has found us. Get rid of them, quickly!
We will be ready. In the meantime, tear every brick out. If it doesn't come, we must find evidence of its whereabouts.
Just like old times.
On the way.
For the Queen!
Sometimes the only way out is through. light will prevail. Very well. That should work. I won't give in. Time to push my luck again. On the victor's path. Time for a cull. Spill some blood. Come on, can't stay idle. No choice but to keep going. Another day, another fight. This is my time. Can you feel death's cold grip?
Blackhead is relentless. You handled it well. Let us hope she exhausts her forces soon. Now search the room. There's a statue that conceals the way through. I'll reveal it to you. My old hand. Thank you for bringing me back. My old sword. My first purchase as an adventurer. No use to me anymore.
No, you can't be here. Run. Do not stop until you feel sunlight and fresh air. Orin, she managed to seize me from our very own camp. She tormented me with blades and hot irons. I lost control. I felt the bear take over. I was powerless to stop myself. She's too strong. You have to turn around. Go. Let me buy you some time. She's coming for you. Then you are an even dumber beast than your druid friend.
Look at it, crawling and sniffing and rooting around in the filth. Hush, hush. Orin will take care of you and your little pet. Gortash, the little Lord of Darkness. I could peel a fine pelt from the mutt I caught sniffing at your heels. I will not slice. His kind die too easily. The Murder Lord demands a better offering. Something new. Sticky, sweet, and delicious. Kethric's killer. Oh, but he was a dull kill. You must be sharpened before you set your edge against my skin. Against the tyrant's throat.
You've heard Gortash's whispers. I see how your skull swarms with his promises. Oh, how I long to slit his poxy smile from ear to ear. Gortash didn't want me at first. Didn't trust me. You must kill the tyrant.
There we slice and shred each other. Agree, and I will bring my assassins to heal. Refuse me, and you'll learn what happens to those who defy Baal's doctrine.
Orin demands a fight to the death. The prize for the victor: accept, and you must kill Gortash. Refuse, and your companion's life may be forfeit, as might your own. Orin's assassins will hunt you.
Allies? No. We had a balance. The chosen three. But it tumbled when you turned the Bone Lord to ash. That festering inadequate thinks me a flesher. You must kill him. Gore him like a pig prepped for the spit. Only then will you be sweet and sharp. Need? No. I do not need. Baal's age approaches, and you could be there to see it. There is time for you yet. Do not underestimate his steel watch. Seek their cradle in the lower city and skewer their skull meat. But listen. Step in my domain while the tyrant still sucks air, and I will carve your failure into your pretty plaything's skull. Bring me his stone. That is Baal's offer.
Go ahead. I'm listening.
Would that I could.
But you're on to right.
Wonderful. Your desire.
Ah, I've had a lifetime. I look forward to the day we show the Archduke that his tongue is not half so silvered as he's protected by his steel watch for now. We cannot expect either of the Chosen to fall easily. Still, if you see sense in making an alliance, I won't question.
Hey, soldier.
Voss stands at the ready. How we get in?
Sorore surge, testis esto pacti me. Come, sisters, be my testament. Notum sit in beator.
Notum sit in beator.
Holy hells.
Fina, Cirrus.
Enough, Mizora.
How else? We bargain, sisters.
Infernos contractos te vocamos. Infernos contractos te vocamos. Infernos contractos te vocamos.
Your contract, Will. Signed in blood, forged in fire, bound in bone. A life for a life. No contract is ended without sacrifice. Will Ravengard, option 1. I show you the way to your father. I guarantee him no harm except that from you and your allies. And you pledge your soul to me and the Archdevil Zariel in a pact eternal. Option 2. I break your pact and you are freed from your duty. Name your sacrifice.
Bloody Zariel! I won't let her take Will.
Silence,
Mizora! You are...
Choose. Addendum F. The Absolute must be avenged for the Soulbinder's detention at Moonrise. The Soulbearer retains his gifts until such time as the Absolute is slain.
You damned wretch. Do it then. Claim my soul for Zariel.
Fiat Ita.
Fiat Ita.
Seems you've got a new mission, pup. He's locked in a very nasty place. Lucky for you, I know the way in. I'll mark your map. You know what? I think I'll stick around. Not for the greater good, you understand. Just for the entertainment.
I brought my own paring knife.
It can't have been easy for Will to resign himself to the Pact. But I'm glad he chose his father.
Twice Mazoras held my feet to the fire. But my father will live. We will return the Grand Duke to his people. And forever a devil's leash will choke me. Sometimes, fate closes a door for good. The Hells will take my soul. I'll make my peace with it. Besides, there's no time to wallow in self-pity. More than anything, I'm elated that there's hope yet for my father. We should hurry to this mystery prison and retrieve my father before Mazora tries pulling more tricks. This prison's in the lower city. Let's move. We will knock him out if we need to.
Your skull vibrates in concord with...
Bring me to your Duke.
Why would you do that?
Better to bring him into the fold than to leave you distracted.
Well then, anything more we should discuss?
Camp life seems to suit the young elf.
This city has one too many self-righteous Raven Guards. I would have preferred Will cut his family tie. He is the only authority figure. Even better for us to... It would be wise to return to him and pledge an oath of allegiance. He is rather fond of himself. If he truly intends to be the savior of Baldurs... True. Ketheric was reliant on his god instead of... Perhaps you should rule in his place. Together. When we have all three Netherstones and control the Elder Brain...
The devil, Mizora. Do make her feel as unwell.
Nice place you have here, little rabbit. It was foolish of you to agree to a contract. That crown you signed away is too powerful to wind up with the likes of Raphael. Luckily, you have a way out. Find the contract, destroy it, and all's well. There's a Diabolist named Halsik in the lower city. Find her, and she'll take it from there. I love a good hunt, and the best hunts keep things sporting. Forget I was ever here, but remember what I said.
That preening vulture seems intent on haunting our camp. Will is a good man. A man might twist himself into something else just to escape that collar. It's perhaps we... I have not... Tell me.
The name is as familiar as Jahira's own. A hero of the time of trouble.
But few know of his fate. Minsk is an old friend, and the last time I saw him, I left him to die. There always is. Before we ever heard of this, what we found was the first dark seed of this plot. We might have ended it there. It was chaos. He was overrun. I had a choice. Stay and let word of this cult die with us, or leave him and live to fight another day. The world takes much from those who presume. So don't be sorry. Infection. But it has not been yours. With your help, perhaps it need not... As simply as that? Perhaps you two will get along. Oh, the point is moot without the means to find him.
A name known and feared throughout the city's underworld. The mysterious Keen runs the guild.
How hospitable she will be to a harper that comes begging to her. I have. The Harpers are the city's best information. 9 things.
A name known and feared throughout the city's underworld.
Friend, but both are... How hospitable she will be to a... Flattered as I am, you're fully supported as it is. At your command. The work is never done.
Why the stunned face? You look like you've seen... The pup dug his own hole. I've always been the giving type. To wit, go to Gortash's secret prison. Of course, you could always leave, but that would make Will's sacrifice worthless. And I know you wouldn't want that. Focus on the Elder Brain. I'd hate to clog that infected head of yours with needless details. Devils, demons, Clause G, Section 9. The clause still holds. It's a win-win. You have the best ideas. My mistress can be spin up. The other 8, well, they are pleasures unto themselves. Why? I'm supplying Will with every scrap of his... I tell you what. When the time comes to squish that big baddie of a brain, I'll lend you a hand. Like I said, I'm the giving type. Correct. If you must know, I was scouting the cultists on behalf of Zariel. I woke in that damned pod, but a brave, kind, benevolent soul set me free. Gallantry isn't dead, after all.
I can't believe Will's given up his soul to Zariel. For a father he fell out with ages ago. There's such a...
You'll have to forgive me, but I'm struggling to understand why you'd agree to just hand over the crown. Especially for a bloody hammer. I'm glad to hear it. For now, our plan must remain the same.
Will gave up freedom to save his father.
How did you? Oh, it's you. I must have let my mind wander. Forgive me. I am drained. Ever since you killed Ketherick and took his netherstone, the Chosen's control of the brain has been brittle. Its rebellion against Orin and Gortash has been fierce. Once those orders are complete, there is a good chance it will break.
You feel the Emperor's fear as if it were your own.
Beautiful, isn't it? The mighty Prince Orpheus. Come. You may as well sit a while, now that you are here. Your company isn't unwelcome. You are correct. I'm haunted by memories. They are relentless. Not love, no. What I had with Belen Stelmane was, at least, when she was alive. You thought you were my first ally. Far from it. I have long sought the allyship of others, though my relationship with Belen was different from my relationship with you. In a way, in life, she was my business partner. Duke Stelmane trusted me. It was she who met with the merchant. Together, we brought order. I could not have done any of it without her. Just as I cannot do any of this without you. I appreciate the offer. What I feel is deeper than superficial cures can reach. And not entirely unwelcome. Most people think that mind flayers are soulless husks who feel nothing. I am glad you are not most people. Another quake. The brain is rebelling again.